up. Mm-hmm. It's just a small change. Should be fine. Well, um, is it actually like it's a civilian model. We're not entirely sure if it like changes the hitboxes either, because like we can't check the model. So it's that one's a maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just strings. That definitely, yeah. What is this? This is a map. This is a map. This is radiation field small before the new cannon explodes. Hmm. So like it generates two radiation fields on explosion. Yeah. This would cause this would cause a mismatch because it removes an OCL. Mm-hmm. Which it's mostly effects. Yeah, it's effects. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, it causes mismatch. Yeah, it affects how far things are flung. Uh, it's stuff like that cause like shock waves and stuff. We could check the files change and like okay. It adds an OCL. Wait, it, it it changes an OCL that has death flags. Typically, this unit is not made in the regular game, but like yeah, it's just a China miskin. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. That would cause a mismatch. Yeah, yeah, that's like says no. Oh, okay. Okay. It makes the Hulk unattackable. Yeah, that will cause a mismatch because it looks to be they're attackable, right? Like yeah, yeah, that would cause a mismatch. Oh, the animations, yeah. Um, I mean, so long as it doesn't affect a AI update, its deploy state, the deploy style AI update, it should be fine. Um, that's a maybe. It's maybe because it's one of those instances where animation actually matters. New condition state. Yeah, it has a new condition state. Um, that's a maybe. Both damage models and effects. That's if it affects models, that's a maybe. Because yeah, yeah. I'm not sure like if there's stuff that is shifted slightly. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think that's fine because that's just the transition effects whenever it takes damage. Those are just assigning which bones would emit a smoke particle. Um, mm, mm-hmm. To display name. Yeah, yeah. The wait stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me try on my end. That's 1706. 1706. Okay. It removes. It modifies the stealth update. Yeah. Yeah. It removes the fact that it can be revealed when taking damage. Like, yeah. I'm wondering if it was if this conversation was like reverted or something or no. Yeah. Okay. What is it? Will always fully reload. Okay. Yeah, that yeah, this is a visual bug, I think. Uh, Hold on. Yeah, that changes the weapon. Hmm. That's 1703. 1703. Uh, that that does affect the weapon itself because it changes the weapon. It basically tells the weapon to reload automatically. Typically, it doesn't. I can cross check with the regular Scud Storm weapon, see if like that's a change. Scud Storm weapon, Scud Storm weapon, Scud Storm weapon. Yeah, it changes it. It changes the weapon because typically it doesn't reload like normally. It has the clip reload time over here. Um, but yeah, it changes it. So like, hmm. Increase fire. Yeah, that definitely changes something. Yes, it should affect it. 6 frames. Yes. If these are like it's 6 frames. It's 6 whole frames out of like this game's 30. Yep. Yep. Can now steal Savage Christian. Yes. Yeah. That should that should no it will cause a mismatch because like you typically America and like yeah, that's cursed. But that's cursed, and yeah, that yeah. That adds a required science to the Savage creates objects themselves. So like yeah, definitely because like it deletes objects. It should. Uh oh yeah, that's a kind of correct firing sequence that affects that affects the firing bones. That affects the firing bone. Like mm-hmm. Yeah, that changes the weapon. Um, yeah, because you can just make it so that the overlord shoots only once. So like, and the overlord would reload after a while. So it will always shoot at one barrel. Every time you make it, you have it reload. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That spawning the changes spawning the pilot spawn. It hold on. I mean, that affects. That's yeah, yeah. It should. It would because the oh, it changes the launch bone. Changes the launch bone over there. It changes the launch bone. But like it's a rubble. This one's a weird one, but I guess like it will still technically cause a mismatch because like you know maybe there's this weird instance and it can still shoot while it's rubble. That's maybe that affects this one. Yeah, that affects when things are going to be deleted. And yeah, and the thing is like I'm guessing like with RNG, it would be kept consistent across players. So like this would just break that. I'm assuming it's kept consistent because like unless someone's like look into the code and how it actually works. But yeah,
The underscore hunter joined.
hi Hunter.
Greetings.
We're looking through the INI files for possible mismatches on the patch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, that affects when things are deleted.
There's one that I know that is can happen randomly, which and basically involves any projectile that uses the dumb projectile behavior.
Uh huh. Is
The
it is it is it is it is it one where like if you shoot at point blank, it doesn't properly, it doesn't reliably delete the projectile.
Yes, but that's not the whole way that works. So to explain it more accurately is because the game, well, right now runs at 30 frames per second, and
Mm-hmm.
the whole logic is 30 cut tied to 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
If the projectile, the dumb projectile, travels at the speed at a certain speed, and it cannot render itself
Mm-hmm.
at the frame that it is fired, because if you
Yeah, yeah. You
were
shoot
to
it like
fire it over
very
a great
point blank.
if you fire a very fast dumb projectile over a great distance, it only exists in the frames where it is actually visible. Anything in between, it will not interact with, like if it is not even there.
Exactly.
But if it's fired in the first frame at something that is at the close enough to it that it cannot render it in the frame where it is fired, it will automatically trigger a mismatch.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully,
100 what
this is vanilla code, and will
Yeah,
most likely not meet that here.
yeah, but that's this is 100% of the time, all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I also remember that certain buildings or units that have like animations that trigger before they start attacking, or start attacking at full speed. So, like Gatling cannons, if they
Mm-hmm.
are on night maps or snow night maps,
Mm-hmm.
that they can also sometimes just spaz out. Like they will start doing really weird things and then also mismatch the game.
Mm-mm. Should be fine though. Physics.
Yeah, that is right, because yeah, that is actually very simple to fix. Like you don't need to
But yeah,
reinvent the wheel for that. There's also a thing with the Overlord where it actually on death it spawns an object that can actually be targeted, like a
yeah,
piece of rubble that
yeah,
can
yeah,
actually
yeah,
be
yeah.
shot at.
That's a common issue.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
like we're marking this as something that will affect mismatches, because like this does change how the behavior of it is. Because yeah, yeah, it changes the launch bone. Like there is an
Helpful
instance,
droid.
right? Like sometimes it's full. When it's rubble, it can still shoot, right? There's instances of that, right? Because like yeah, there
I
was like
don't play much. I don't play much
like
PvP at all
this
because
is one of those edge cases in where like when a object transitions from its rubble state, it can probably still shoot. That's just weird, but yeah.
I am quite literally too old to play this game online. It requires too much focus that
Muted.
I literally cannot do anymore.
uh, Animation jumps while it creeps forward after firing.
Unmuted.
This is a weird one.
Toggle left.
Because it's the nuke cannon is one of those things that are animation reliant.
No,
Um.
no, no, no. I know what he means. What this is something that was broken in 0 hour. This is a bug that the new canon did not have in generals.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is you order it to attack something outside of its maximum range, and what happens is it will deploy slightly before reaching that maximum range,
Yep.
then creep forward slightly,
Mm-hmm.
triggering an animation glitch because that's
Yes.
just how the art code is set up. and then move into range and then start firing.
Yep.
This did not happen in OG Generals because then it would just move into the maximum fire rate and then deploy and start shooting.
Mm-hmm. So you think this causes mismatches? Because
oh, absolutely, yeah. If someone
Yeah.
if this was changed, it would literally change the way the new cannon behaves. So if your
Pretty much, yeah.
compatibility with 1.04 is concerned, this would cause a mismatch. Yes.
Yeah. This causes a mismatch. Next. Yeah. This affects deletion. It's a buff. It's a buff, yeah.
Legionary joined.
Yeah, it's a buff. Hey there,
Hello,
Legionnaire.
engineer.
Hello.
We're scanning through the INI files for possible mismatches for the update.
Okay, that sounds.
Yeah. There. Hmm? What's the change? Okay. Oh, it's FX. It's FX. Okay.
Ooh.
Um. We could check. Yeah, we could check the files if there's anything. I think that just adds a line. Okay, yeah, shadow volume. Okay, yeah. I think this is fine. I think
Oh
this is
god, I
fine.
hadn't seen that old bomb projectile in so long. Do you know what that thing really is? It's literally just
I
two
I know what
triangles.
it is. It's funny.
Yeah, you know it. You know what it is, but I don't know if everyone else does.
Look. I know what it is. It's funny.
Yeah.
Why? What is it?
The bomb
The bomb
projectile.
projectile used by
It's a
carpet
it's a
bombers
flat
and
shape.
aurora bombs. It's
It's a flat
literally
shape.
two triangles in a
Yep, it's two
cross.
triangles.
It's like, it's literally two polygons, the entire bomb model.
Yep.
Heckman
It's
joined.
funny. It's funny. Like it doesn't look weird when you're like just
Aiming
you're
it.
looking
Yeah,
at it
no,
normally,
no.
but like when you're looking at it from where the bomb is launched, you'll only see a cross shape.
Yeah.
Uh, constant sync delays. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mismatch.
Yeah, that probably would, yeah. I mean, there might be a use case where it doesn't, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Fire effect. Uh. Yeah. Sinking hawks. They're sinking hawks. What are changed? New Hulk. Ooh, a new Hulk. Ooh. Yeah.
So you're currently going through the things to see what would break compatibility, or
Yeah,
what's
that's
the?
Yeah.
exactly what we're doing, yeah.
What causes
Nice,
like a
nice.
mismatch when the update breaks out? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
What is this? No description added. Check the files. These are get stuffs. This is fine.
Underscore Tanso underscore joined.
Uh,
Hello.
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 what was changed? The, stuff spawning. Add proper RUPL states. Setup. Oh, debris position, and count. Ooh, yeah, it adds debris. It adds debris. It adds debris. Yeah, you can check what's actually like changed though. Like it's probably an OCL change. Yeah, object creation list is modified. Object creation list is modified. Yeah, object creation list is modified. Yeah, okay.
By the way,
Hmm. Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I'm really sorry I keep asking, but I think it's only fair to you. Is it WazzaP or WazzaP?
What's that?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
What's up,
Sorry.
boy? Sorry.
Effectively. Uh, missing rebels model state to Humvee. Yeah. It's a new model, isn't it? Ah, okay. That is weird though. It's off center. That's gonna bother me now. Apparently, it's off center. Apparently.
Yeah, because in ZH the whole thing just explodes and only the cab remains.
Spawns. Remove destruction delay variants. Yeah. Yeah.
So I take it the majority of these are not exactly compatible then with 1.04.
No, because
No. Anything that affects physics, really, or like possible, especially for some model changes, we're not entirely sure if the model's like off center or that bones have been changed. That it's just better safe than sorry kind of thing.
just to be
Yeah.
sure, Legion, you know what a bone is, right?
In models, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Here's a funny story. Back when modding was for 0 hour, when people came from Relic to Generals, they didn't know all the technical terms, and people would call people who would rig
Oh,
models
that's
boner.
weird.
They would call them boners, and people who would make textures, they would call them skinners.
Wait, go back. Run the back. What is this?
Oh,
Oh
he
yeah,
got one
that's been a
outpost.
thing since the base. Like all of the
I
vehicles that you
know.
can cast in Overlord,
I
they just
just
spawn a Crusader Hulk.
that is cursed. That is cursed.
It's just that it's used so rarely in normal gameplay that nobody really ever noticed.
That is cursed.
I think Hanfield actually spent like almost 2 weeks just manually adding the proper rubble conditions for that in Rise of the Reds for manually one by one.
That would be cool. Yeah, that's physics. That's physics. Check the OCLs on that. That's physics. Yeah, it removes things flying. That ah, it has two transition damage effects.
I
Okay,
don't think that one would
that's a
affect that.
yeah.
No, they shouldn't, because if you have duplicates, the last one will
Kelkel
overtake
joined.
It
the
only
first
yeah
one.
yeah it will take
Mhm.
the okay. It should be fine.
Yeah.
I thought it crashed when you had duplicates.
If a well,
No, it's the same module,
World
but they
Builder
have different
complains.
names.
World Builder will complain, but like not really. But
Yeah.
Okay.
add damage effect. What are these? What are the effects? Okay. Okay. When it's taking damage. Yeah, when it's taking damage. Okay, it should be fine.
That should be fine, yes.
Black Napalm. Is this the cameos, upgrade cameos?
Yeah, I think the upgrade icons, right? Or no?
Oh, it removes upgrade modules. Yeah, it removes upgrade modules. Because apparently, like, I think that, yeah, they're talking about the fact that those units are not affected, but they're still benefiting from the upgrade, even though it doesn't affect their weapon or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they should be fine. This is radar visibility. But yeah,
As far as I know, it always
it
shows,
gives an
no?
advantage.
Why is this voice chat set to the Hong Kong server?
Yeah, they should be. We'll take note of this because like this is it gives an advantage
Well, I don't understand. The
or
angry mob
disadvantage.
shows on the radar just fine, no?
Yeah, no. It's just, with the way the angry mob works, you have a nexus, which is like sort of like a
The
host
center
unit.
point of the mob.
Yeah, that also shows the actual
It's an
health bar
invisible
and
object.
whatnot. Because when you
Uh-huh.
try to select an individual mob then member, it actually just redirects
Selects
you to the mob nexus, which is invisible.
Mhm. Yep. It basically just tells you where the center of the mob is.
Yeah, and it also holds all of the
Yeah.
control. It also holds all of the control over the actual mob itself.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
But
this
isn't
gives
it
an
good if
advantage.
it's not showing on radar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lads, why is the Discord voice chat set to Hong Kong? The ping is insane.
Hong Kong?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because-
it's
I
set
have
to
no
Hong
idea.
Kong.
Well, the
Hong
server for the
Kong
Discord,
11004.
literally, the first guy to join a voice chat
Oh,
will be
that's
the
me.
anchor point.
That's me.
Yeah. So if
Yeah, that's me.
Zatsupachi was the first one to join and he uses the Hong Kong server because you're from what, Philippines or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
From
So
Philippines.
that's the server he uses for Discord.
The Hong
So we
Kong.
all connect to his server that he chooses.
Arctic Dolphin joined.
Very much. Anyway, this is
You want
what
Arctic to
issue is
change
this?
it?
What do I need to change?
Oh, these are spacing.
There's someone call
Oh,
my name.
yeah. These are. Oh, yeah. It's
Someone says
equal, but I
Arctic
think
and
this is
Arctic
fine.
here.
But I
To
think this is
change the
fine.
server to Europe, the voice server.
I guess because like it works.
None.
Was
Hello?
Hello.
There we go, it works again. Server just
We're in Europe now.
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
in Europe now. Okay, but
That
yeah.
was fast.
Undead
Anyway, yeah,
2146 joined.
this is a formatting bit with condition states. This should be fine, but like yeah, I guess better safe than sorry. So, someone
I
needs to
agree.
check this. Someone needs to check
I
this.
think we can.
This is
It's
for
better
combat,
off.
like
Yeah, it's better if
combat,
we
like
move slowly and then have stable patches, and then then
Mhm.
just
Goldfish
trying to
one
get
joined.
as much in there as possible with the first
Yeah,
release of the patch.
Goldfish
Right.
is doing a really bad job of staying on vacation.
Hi, hi,
I do.
goldfish.
Well, they
This
just swim
guy
to the
never
other
was,
side of.
man.
They just swim to the other side of the bowl and then they forget they're on vacation. So
What's the change?
Maybe that's it.
Cloud launchers.
Oh, they don't? I didn't even know that.
Apparently,
Vertex Ninjas
apparently.
joined.
I guess
Name
not many
underscore space
people
underscore
notice that.
110010 joined.
I mean,
yeah, but that's because the rubble state is like on screen for a second at
Bit-
most. So
a second, yeah.
yeah, probably less in most cases.
This is a maybe. This is a maybe because rubble states do have like they do have quote unquote collision, even though if it's just a few seconds. A second. What?
I would, with regarding Scud Launcher, I wouldn't include that in the first patch. I think it might have some impact still.
Yeah. It apparently doesn't use the correct model. It doesn't. The logo doesn't appear when it's constructing or being sold. That, you know what? I think this is a maybe because I believe that's
No, it's not a model change. I think it's a texture change. What's
No.
changed?
It's actually a different model.
it's a
I think
model.
it's
Yeah,
model as well.
the logo is a model.
Okay, so two things. It's a maybe, but you should also put balance with 1.04 because then people with the patch
yeah.
will be able to see.
Blue87 joined.
Oh yeah, because like because like you wouldn't know if someone's I guess USA super weapon until the command center is built.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why we check the power plants. It's true though. The same with GLA. We're like busy clicking on the worker, then clicking on the tunnel network, and then we're like, haha, now we know what GLA is.
Yeah.
It has demolitions.
Well, we had also such units that had missing demo upgrade cameo, and those
Oh,
we
yeah.
also marked as
We tackled
balance.
that in the previous session. There were a lot of those.
Yeah, it's true. The problem is if you get a unit that has like 7 upgrades or something, like how do you choose which picture essentially?
Exactly. There's only 5 slots. There's only 5 slots.
We could add another.
Or 2. Because this is
You know,
something
I'm
that,
actually serious.
Yeah, because
Like,
we as modders often run into this issue, especially when I'm making new stuff for the US faction, because they tend to have free upgrades always anyway.
No,
Which
this is
the
why
drones
when
and
I modify the Americas in my mods, I axe the drones completely. You don't no drones.
Yep, it's one way to do it.
But
yeah.
anyway, decrease destruction delay. Oh, okay, yeah, this affects health.
Legionnaire. Did you see the post on Game Replay?
Yeah.
Sorry, Game Replays what?
The thread on Game Replays regarding how we are going to be the ones in charge of balance, blah, blah. Maybe we should make some
L3_N
sort of
joined.
statements regarding our roles
okay.
in this.
It
You wanna go to
physics
separate voice?
behavior.
Yeah, sure.
It affects the
That's
physics.
going to be with us.
Can you drag me? Because I'm doing dishes.
Arctic Dolphin moved to secret voice.
Dishes.
Duplicate crush effect.
Legionnaire moved to secret voice.
Can somebody
It's
tell
like a
me how I
press
can
effect.
turn off the fucking push to talk notifications on Discord?
what is it?
They're so annoying. Why do they
Why
keep
is it?
changing
Reds Blue
SAP?
87 moved to secret voice.
Let's see.
Reds Blue 87 moved to dev voice.
An entire effects list die. It removes
Guys,
an entire effects
does anybody else hear the fucking narrator like narrate
Yeah, I do.
everybody joining in now?
Oh, I don't have that. Someone has that. I'm not sure who has that. Oops.
Oh, it was from your stream. I was going insane looking at the settings. Like, what the hell is happening?
You can just mute the stream, then
Oops.
problem solved.
Oops.
Oh, thank God! I was like, where is it? Where is?
Anyway, what's this? Crush effects and China listening. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's wait.
I mean, that just means it renders the explosion effect that it has listed there twice when it's killed.
Yeah. This should be fine.
Yeah.
So right now, you guys looking for possible mismatches for compatibility.
Yeah.
With the with all of the changes
Yeah,
listed here.
Name underscore space underscore 11000010 left.
If I have time in the future, I will see if I can help a bit more. But for now, I have to go. See you guys.
So yeah.
Drew Goldfish 1 left.
Audio quality affects sounds. This just changes. If it changes sound files, change sound files. Yeah, it changes sound files. Yeah, it adds sounds. This should be fine.
Yeah.
So long as like none of these are global, right?
Sound files changing or modifying them doesn't affect gameplay at all. It only affects the client that you're using.
Mm-mm. Yeah, this affects. Why though?
Because because they
But why though?
they literally exist
Red
for
Stu
no
87
reason.
left.
I mean, any building that can produce anything automatically has a rally point whenever you
I
select.
know. This is a weird one, but yeah, sure. It should be fine, or maybe. Yeah, it's just maybe. Maybe some maniac out there actually uses the button. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and they're gonna and they're gonna write a 500-word page how bad the patch is because the rally point button has been
We
delivered.
removed the button.
Yeah,
It's an important aspect of the experience.
I like looking at this orange flag. Yeah.
Inaccurate tooltip text. Okay, this is strings. This is strings. Oh,
Yeah, that just means you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, that's definitely balanced.
this is a balance. This is a balance thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't. It's not a mismatch, but it gives an advantage.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to hear said
Hear the
beeping as accurately.
beep beep. Yeah, balance. Right. These are controversial changes. This that people need to like look into. Ah, okay.
Balance.
Yeah, this is a
And
balance thing.
mismatch because if you were to change that and someone doesn't, then yeah.
Yeah, like apparently Field Air Bomb has a destruction variance. That's weird. YAML. Well, is like add button.
I don't,
Uh,
that's balance, but it wouldn't break game performance or anything because it's doing an
it will
action that
not,
it
but
can
okay, this is a
already do,
balance
but it
thing.
just doesn't have the buttons to do it. Mhm.
Uh, It's the repair sounds, isn't it? It's the
Yeah, the little welding spark sound effect. Yeah.
yeah. This is tank general. Ah, okay. It changes where the tanks drop. It should be fine. It's a very rare sound effect to play. Yeah, because like you can see it when like it's stealth. Yeah. Yeah, that's a buff. Mm-hmm. It's also a mismatch, but like because hmm? 17. Okay, let me, what was it? 1764, right? I can do it. 1764. Okay, fine. I could have like did it on my side. Okay, it's already there. Okay, this is a shot, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. Only you can hear the specter. Apparently, it drops faster than usual, but yeah, yeah, it's a mismatch. Wow, wow, that is faster. Why? But it is faster. It's funny, and it's the same thing you can say about It's the same thing you can say about like the Lasher tank from Red Alert 2. Its weapon is effectively a copy of the Grizzly tank. Actually, a lot of the Lasher tank is a copy of the Grizzly tank. The difference is that the Lasher tank's projectiles travel slightly faster. You barely notice the difference, but yeah.
I'll be AFK for a bit, guys. I'll be back back soon.
Yep.
All right. Movement smoother. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Further apart. Yeah. It changes the drop delay. Yeah. I think this is just the. That's just the. Yeah. Was gonna click on Overlord to see if they have the asset upgraded. Yeah, there's a buff. Debuff. Oh wait, no, these aren't buffed. These are debuffs, I guess. Like zippy overlords. Oh wait. Upgrade speed by 16%. Okay. Yeah, this is ultimately zippy overlords. Because speed lords.
Virus_13203 joined.
Optimize button placements for boss nuke silo. This changes. This is mismatches because you can still click on that button technically, and they would have that upgrade. Even though I think boss in general does not benefit from some of these upgrades. It should be the same thing. It doesn't add anything here. It just changes button placements. It looks a bit. I'm not sure actually. I mean, I guess like that. It's a command set change. So it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine.
Kelkel left. Kelkel joined. Kelkel left.
But
All right,
Oh.
I'm back.
okay. This is just a documentation. Is it? Is that just documentation? It's documentation, right? For boss command center.
Doom 1995 joined.
Should be fine. This just changes the order of the buttons. Oh. Also, no. Also, yeah. Okay. Zippy overlords. More zippy overlords.
Didn't he just remove them in another one?
I know. Now we're adding it to the boss airfield.
And now he's adding one back. Okay. Cool.
It's for the boss airfield, though.
Nobody can interact with that by normal means. So yeah, interesting.
This is some. I can't.
I think you should. I think you should just close the tab and move on.
Oh. Freaking hell.
Oh,
It reverts commit.
did he mention? Did he mention a reason why he went back? Pallet on that. Did the Canadians also tell him that they would get 20% tariffs on his stuff or something? Oh.
So weird. Yeah. And this is a survey. Remove selectable. Um, is there
That is a
oddly
maybe. That is
that's
a
a
maybe, to be honest.
that's a maybe. Yeah, it's a maybe. Because I guess like someone's gonna click the salvage crate. Yeah.
Calcal joined.
Yeah, I think this is it should, because this is
Underscore
a
Tanso
physics
underscore move to
thing.
secret voice. Calcal left.
Yeah, it hitboxes. It changes hitboxes. That's a isn't this a duplicate of something? Yeah. You already opened this, right?
Only 19 more to go.
Should be, good progress. Good progress. Progress. Uh, yes, my Bane animating a spider tank.
Doom 1995 left.
Yeah, that's just art.
It's just a position swap of the actual icons there, as you can see. That doesn't affect gameplay or compatibility.
Huh? Yeah. Just bounce around the buttons.
Okay, so it's just positions of the actual icon.
Oh no, I think that just changes a certain existing command button. I think. How does? Oh, yeah, that's a new command button. That's a new command altogether. That's a new command altogether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's harmless.
Uh, it just moves it over there. Then again, like like this is fine. This should be fine. I guess it affects muscle memory unless like you don't know the hotkeys, but you know this should be fine.
Yeah, that's balance.
That's balance. Apparently, it doesn't benefit from countermeasures.
I would say it's also a bug, but yeah, it will break
Virus underscore
compatibility.
13203 left.
In the same way that Crusader tanks benefit from composite armor twice in the base game.
Yeah, they get more armor than you.
Yeah, instead of getting 100 extra hit points, they get 200.
What's changed? Ah. Okay, yeah, it adds upgrades that otherwise boss general wouldn't have. Eh, oh well. Oh, okay.
I
Like
know
when
what this is. Like in the base game, if you upgrade an overlord, the buttons
it
for
changes the
like
command set.
the buttons for the upgrades disappear. So if you select multiple of them, you cannot upgrade the ones that don't
Mm-hmm.
have a bunker or Gatling cannon or whatever yet. You'd have to manually select the ones that don't have an upgrade yet. This prevents that from happening. I don't know if this would cause a mismatch. I think this would
This is
be
a
a
weird one.
maybe. It's a bit of a maybe, but also it would give someone an advantage over having this because he has an easier time upgrading their overlords, with other people would have to
Yeah.
manually select them.
Yeah. It's a micro thing. Yeah. It gives a micro advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's both a mismatch and a balance change. So, it changes the button placement.
Same as the previous one. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the overlord and QX.
Uh, what does it change? The order. Oh, okay. The airfield has been moved down to like we moved. Yeah, over there. Stuff has been moved. I don't know about this actually.
Doesn't make a change. It's just this is just
Yeah, it just swaps out the order. It just swaps out the order.
yeah. The only time when that would be a problem is you have a certain muscle memory from where the buttons are, and then you get messed up.
Mm. China dozer. Sure, China dozers. Yeah. It adds the stop button.
That is completely unnecessary because pressing the S key will work regardless.
Yeah. It just adds the stop button.
Yep.
Yeah. This should be fine. Optional bundle. This is a yeah. But bundle packs. Yeah. Change. Uh, does it add help? Uh, 187. Files changed. 2 files changed. I'm checking. This should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. So that's behavior.
No, because no, it adds a slow death. That does it change the slow death behavior time? No, it doesn't, right?
I'll cross reference it, I guess. This is a microwave tank. This is this is all the microwave tanks. I'll check the vanilla USA one. Uh, tank microwave. Uh, that's already there actually. It changes the when it fires from midpoint to final. Okay. Destruction delay. It changes the destruction delay from 500 milliseconds to 2000. So it changes the destruction delay. We can check the files. 1872. 1872. Yeah, this should be fine. This is for just particle effects. Check weapon any. 1871. Yeah, this is fine. Uh, yes. When it's 70. Yeah, yeah. This is fine. Okay. Sound variations for selecting the video best. That's fine. Um, that's a voice thing. Bunker. When it says bunker buster bombs, if it doesn't benefit from bunker buster bombs, is that it? 1921. 1921. Uh, yeah. Okay. It removes the duplicate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Unused. Okay. Unused sounds. Ah, this mismatch. Yeah, because yeah. You end up with a artillery that's very
Arctic Dolphin moved to
inconsistent
dev voice.
in terms of damage. So,
Arctic Dolphin moved to secret voice.
yeah, it's access on your button. Uh, no, not really. Oh, wait, that's another like that's uh, uh 1966. I'll check that. 10 That's a new okay. This is string. This is localization. Try. Yeah, strings. That's also strings. Unused. This is a texture edit of the horde bonus. 1945. Yeah, I should be fine. Hmm. Increases. Yeah, it just increases the volume. Do you think it gives an advantage or not?
It's that's a very minuscule change going from 80 to 90.
Yeah, I know. It's a weird. Rising water, frozen wrecks, battle bus crash. Uh, Unique machine guns firing. What's the difference? Mm-hmm. That's the Comanche sound. It adds a new sound
That's-
effect.
Yeah, that's actually an unused sound effect for the battle drone.
Okay, okay, this should be fine then.
Hmm.
Fine then. Because it's an unused sound effect. Yeah, okay. Unique. Yeah, okay, this is ambient sounds. Okay. Fire. Alright. It changes the fire sound effect itself. 16. We're getting there. Yep. It does a test maps. Test maps. Reverted. Has this been reverted? Uh,
Calcal joined.
2005. 2005. Issue 2005. Tech repair pad. Deleted. This change partially reverts 568. 568. Issue repair pad. Drops an object. Does not have a rubble object. Files change. Keep object die. It comments out keep object die. It comments Yeah. 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 Even though this object is not technically, well, you can technically put it on your map, but like, yeah, it's not used. Yeah, this is that's the damn it. Radar van. They put a guard button the radar. uh, I'm I'm not sure about that one actually. What's that about? What issue number is it? Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. This is a balance mismatch, I guess, because it changes your control over units. Weird, but okay. Uh, 1999. This is yeah. Those are strings, but like eh. I guess like how it just changes it from particle uplink cannon to particle cannon. Oh, okay. Duplicate surrender armor definitions. They should be fine. They should because like apparently wait. Infantry are vulnerable to surrender. Oh, hold on. Because like the flashbang is a surrender weapon. Um, I don't know why it's like they removed unless there's like a duplicate armored. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. It's defined twice.
L3
But
underscore
let's
N left.
localization. Mismatch map. 1976. Yeah, yeah. 1976. Hmm? To this issue? It's what it's 1976 1976. Uh I can't we can't check these. These are map files. I'll put it on I'll put it on the chat, I guess. Do you want me to? It's the engine loop of the B-52. It changes the sound effect directly. Yeah, should be fine. There's our sound effect. Oh. Restore China overload upgrade button or bundle pack. That's I don't think we need to mess with this. It's a bundle pack change. It's a bundle pack change. Oh. $20.36.
Just play the videos to see what happens.
$30.
Okay, that's the before, after, and what's the before? Oh, I see what he does. He made it so that the lifetime of the particle effects is shorter, so that they don't, clog up as
Overlap.
much. Yeah.
It changes the. I checked the particle system change. Yeah. This is purely visual, as far as I know.
Yep.
Yeah. It changes it from like like 1/3 of the lifetime. Yeah. Anyway. Minimize the weapon. I mean yeah. It changes the it causes yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the spawning. 2031. 31.
Triatomicopolo joined.
Um, have you actually tagged the unnecessary definitions for 2031? Yeah, 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 okay. Because it removes it improves it removes definitions like entire behaviors. Yeah. Anyway, keep moving. Where were we? No clip size. This is a balance change. This is a balance change. Uh, uh, yeah, this is a balance change because I remember him mentioning this. Yeah, yeah. Basically, it just changes the amount of supplies dropped, and then I think also kind of buffed the amount of supplies per drop. Increase armor, China, Internet Center, Aurora. That's an armor change. Vex, match. Uh, that changes the power drop entirely.
Triatomicopolo left.
Yeah, that changes the power drop entirely. It, it removes smaller radiation fields if you have like bigger ones. It looks to be. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a mismatch. Yeah, the same thing as like earlier. Whip. 2020. Yeah, it changes like it changes like a object. It changes the HP. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, yep. It decreases the. 2011. Yeah, okay, yeah. Flex list. Just a texture. But we'll find that. We'll have to stay looking through it. Um, uh, it adds a sound effect. 27.
A warrior has fallen.
Adjusting gas valves. Dragon tank, drown them in flames.
Okay. It just adds a sound effect. It just adds a sound effect.
Calco left.
2074. 2074. Infantry death modules. Files changed. That's a lot of stuff. It alters slow death behavior. It alters slow death behavior. Yeah. Condition. So far visual. It should be fine. Yeah, that's a behavior change, AI change. Attacking like husks. Yeah, attacking husks. Infantry laser will burn. It. Oh, that's like when they die, they just have the regular death animation. So now they now have the burn effect. Uh, it changes the. Yeah. Uh, it well the burning corpse takes longer to like disappear. Yeah, because like they because also the burning corpse like randomly runs around as well compared to like yeah. So they randomly run around. Yeah, same bit, same bit. Right.
Batman 1138 joined.
Okay. Yeah, that's a balance change. Huh? Hmm. Do we still have the effect game state tag? Ah, okay. Mm-mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 That changes. That's a mismatch. Uh, they change bugs.
Piece paper joined.
Oh. Yeah. This changes how they drop. That's before. That's yeah. The missile defenders as well. Yeah. It changes armor. Apparently also like it has the same resistance as China Dragon tank. Uh, okay. Weird. Dedicated armor. Adds an armor. It adds an armor.
Vitex joined.
It should be fine, unless unless like this is more performance intensive. Who knows though? Okay, yeah, it's just the texture. That's from before. Increase clip size. Yeah, that changes. That's a balance miss. There's a mismatch. Game game mismatch. Increase field damage. Mismatch. Mismatch. You should be fine. This one should be fine too.
Vitex left.
Hmm. I guess so you can tell it apart from possibly a toxin spray. Optimization decrease performance cost. Uh, performance. This is a maybe. Because 24.
Sky Arrow. Joined.
It basically just comments out some particles. It's a performance thing, so it renders less particles. Well, it's a performance thing, so I don't know. Maybe it causes a bit of a. This is a maybe. Yeah. It removes half. It removes half the particles, basically. Yeah. So it is yeah, it removes half of the particles. Just we just now have you just have like a bunch of like unused particles. But yeah. From 6 particles it goes to 3. I don't know. This is a maybe for me.
Sky Arrow. Left. Muted.
Localization.
Unmuted.
Localization. Um, hold on. This is hotkeys. It's hotkeys. I'm not sure about hotkeys. If we have to deal with hotkeys, I know. I know what causes mismatches. Is this is I guess this should be fine. Uh, this is localization. Key config with neutron shells. Documentation. Documentation. Key conflicts. Oh, it removes a button that normally isn't seen. Though, like, does the AI use it though? Is it a script? Is it a? Hold on, let me exactly. I want to check on that actually. Hold on. Um, actually, I 2101. 2101. I want to check that actually. Aaron, this is an extraordinary circumstance, but like, well, we'll see. Because like, I think this is just a regular button, but like, if you can script the AI to use this button, they will. Because when it's put on like those buttons, it's typically like for yeah, it's a script only button. It's a script only button. Yeah, this is needed for the AI. If ever we have boss generals on AI.
Kelkal joined.
Hmm. With a string. Localization.
I'm going to bail for now, guys. It seems like you guys have this pretty much covered, so keep up the good
Yep.
work.
Alright.
Bye.
Hi.
The underscore hunter. Left.
Add missing.
Kelkal left.
Oh, localization. This is localization. Hmm. Main variant is text. Yeah. Oh, I guess like oh yeah, cause like you can hover your mouse over them to find out what to lay. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, because this is just the poison deaths. You should check the bit down. Oh, these are just wait. Uh, yeah. It's an is it a new model? It's a new model, isn't it? Wait, no, it's just it, it it's a new model. Yeah, this would cause a mismatch. Yeah, this is a mismatch because documentation
Batman 1138 left.
mismatch. What? Hold on. 2078. Mm-hmm. It removes command set upgrade. Removes offset worker command set. Huh, hold on. I gotta check. I'll check on something. I am. Yeah, that is weird. Why does it have the worker upgrade? The switch command sets for the fixed structures. That's weird. Hmm. GLA barracks, GLA barracks, GLA barracks. Engineering parameters. Yeah, it has it here. It comments it basically just removes the command set bit, even though like, huh. Yeah, this causes a mismatch. Yes, because they have these upgrades. This causes a mismatch. Even though it doesn't, they don't benefit from it. But technically, if that if a if it has that upgrade, it can, and it will change it to the fake structures for some reason. No longer response explosion effect. Death. 2076. Completely removes the slow death behavior. So it just explodes. Yeah. It's a physics thing. This conversation is marked as resolved. Yeah. But yeah, this causes a mismatch because it just explodes apparently. Key mapping mismatches between faction unit variations. Text.
Muted.
STR. STR.
Unmuted.
Key mapping. Okay, that's strings. Key mapping. Add more fireports. That's a model change completely. Yeah, that's a mismatch. Oof. That's cursed. I guess if you have a bunker with that many people inside, yeah.
I know.
That actually, you know what, that is an issue with like with infantry gen, because his bunkers can fit 10 people. It's a lot of guns poking out. Anyway, yeah. That's an entirely new object. Uh, yeah, yeah. The models do exist. The models do exist. It's just that there's no object for it. Uh, Korean reduce key mapping changes. Uh, what is this? Wait, hold on. I think I know what this is. Hold on. I'm gonna look into this. 2122. Mm, yeah, because it fix it. Because so yeah. How the missiles don't launch properly in any of these models. Also, they don't have snow models. They instead use China nuclear silo models instead at night maps, and in snow maps they're completely invisible. So yeah, this definitely will cause mismatches because they're fixing the model. They're fixing the model. Um, yeah, they're fixing the model, and they're changing how the missile moves as well. So yeah, mismatch. We can check. Yeah, Kamya. It's model change. Yeah, this physics. I mean, this physics involved. Everybody. Are these new entirely new buttons? These are entirely new buttons, I think. Okay. It adds the so yeah the command buttons for the shortcut command buttons as well. It only you only get a shortcut button for the nuke. This adds buttons for your special powers as well. So yeah, this will cause a mismatch. We can check that one. I think it should be fine. This is just animation. It should be fine. It's the transition state, which should be fine. Add ECM tank name, construct tooltip, localization. Good. Ooh.
Danke vielmals.
Yeah, yeah. It's re-adding the tension camp, which is mismatch. It's a mismatch. Good. There we go. Check it. Is it the transition for pulling a gun and shooting? I think it is. But like, they're in the campaign. They're in the campaign. USA 4. Yeah, it should be fine if it's animation. Yeah, they should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Chinese. Oh, uh, what this? Oh, okay. It adds a behavior. It adds something to a behavior. Let's mismatch this. Interesting. Dying. We can check. Yeah, check it. Oh, okay. So when yeah, this should be. Check. $2173. Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah. Although, like, what does it mean by float above ground? Like, that's just the model, but that changes, I think, the position of the firing bone because it's gonna be slightly above, right? Because yeah, the spawn is in the wrong area now. Yeah, this will cause a mismatch. Yeah, this causes mismatch. Yep, mismatch. Yeah, these are new buttons. Those are new buttons entirely.
Drew Goldfish 1 joined.
Demolition does not explode when killed.
Piece paper left.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Text. Texture.
To the bucket though.
Add windows to NTR door. NT door.
Fix adds 10 extra fire poles to the China bunker. Interesting. Oh, it said in the changelog. Just watch.
Oh. Wait, what?
Go to the previous page you were on.
The 154. The 154. It's issue 2154.
Yeah, there you see adds 10 extra fire poles to the China bunker.
Oh, that's a different issue.
Oh.
We've already marked that. We've already marked
sorry.
that.
Sorry.
That was cursed.
I was like, wait, what?
That was cursed. Yeah, this is just a texture.
Piece paper joined.
So right now you guys are only gonna add things that are not really changing a lot of stuff except for bugs and crashes, right?
We're just looking for things that will potentially mismatch. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when the update comes around, like we could just filter out the things.
Yeah. So the compatibility is
Yeah.
still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
English tooltip text. That's localization.
Someone actually already responsible to talk with the community Game Ranger for people a lot speculating and having a lot of questions about what they exactly want for the patch. Has anyone already said something about it of the community here?
I'm not sure. I haven't been putting an ear on it.
Okay. Yeah, I meant just to ease up the people and the players. That's it. Mm-hmm.
For now.
Yeah. So that's the first patch we will do. Just
Kelko joined.
No major changes really.
Yeah.
Kelko left.
So let's say the first 1, 2, or 3 patches are just for, like, just say, okay, the first 2 are not like up to date fully. Let's say we post like 3 patches for compatibility 1.04, which has as many bugs and fixes as we can. After that, we throw it all out of the window and start adding every thing that might crash between.
Afterwards.
Okay.
Afterwards, like not now though. We're still piecing things together.
Okay, no, but just to be quickly up to date, that is exactly right now the plan, and then afterwards all the big changes happen, and
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer we keep this up, the longer it will take to have the.
Yep. Stuff like husks still being valid targets.
Oh yeah, like the what is it with the Overlord or the Avenger or something?
Overlords.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I think the community already would be happy with the major lag and crash fixes that doesn't remove compatibility. Yeah.
There's stuff that changes physics as well. Like there was one bit with lasers. The lasers don't in this patch that it would the lasers would like change it so that they would have the burning animation. We're not gonna have those because like the burning has like a random bit and like the regular death animation, it makes a difference with the regular death animation. Also, it's also
Oh
the,
yeah. So
the fire the on fire object is also a new object.
okay, yeah. We cannot add new objects to the patch, otherwise crash the mismatch.
Yeah, mismatch.
So yeah, I guess it's stability and not nothing else. Just stability, and the gameplay doesn't change.
Yeah, we're really just looking for things that like, oh, that doesn't look right.
Things we can
And you play
change
the
without
game.
causing crashes. Exactly.
Pretty much. Scaffold ambient sound loops. Hopefully it is.
Audio doesn't
Hopefully.
change crashes, right?
Well, there's also things that we have to like keep in mind. Like there was this one bit in where we had to like go discuss about the helix's ambient sounds because apparently you can hear a helix from a mile away.
Yeah, you can.
It's like so there's no surprise when there's someone's a helix.
Yeah, but then
So,
there's like 50. You expected 5. But yeah, you can hear them from far away. It's, what is the plan? Is there anything discussed about the hacker? You can hear it while it's not being detected.
do you mean the listening
Infantry
outpost?
hacker. No, the infantry hacker.
Oh, infantry hacker.
The sound he makes.
We haven't. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
yeah, Bella's mismatch.
exactly.
We're not gonna tackle those, but like, because it gives you like a disadvantage.
So, Mike, who is actually taking the lead at Community Outpost to separate everything, or is it just we all work together?
Well, in so far we volunteered for this. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at balancing issues and stuff like that because I know the game throughout with all the strategies. But
Like I'm only really here because like my modding experience, but like
yeah, you know,
and like
I retired. I hear game is back out. Like fuck, I have to return.
and I have the files so I can cross reference things. I have the files I can cross reference things from original files.
I remember giving Zaxxon so many more bugs to fix because how many bugs
Trivial
I keep
INI trivial INI errors.
No, like errors people didn't even know existed. Like actually in game, you can try it out without not with sound or anything, but literally game breaking bugs. Like you can deny nukes with a scaffold, stuff like that.
2215. Does it change the? Hold on. Does that change the experience values? It changes experience values. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it changes experience values. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, because experience value is the experience value is like defined twice in some of these.
Oh,
But like the game only takes the latest one, so I think this should be fine.
yeah, maybe just to be sure, don't add that to the next patch.
This is a maybe because like some units apparently yeah some units apparently have like 2 experience values defined.
Oh, that they give on death, you mean? Or they need for fading out?
Hold on. Oh wait. No, this does cause mismatch because Oh, it's the XP you get from Spectre gunships. Yeah. It removes the XP value of Spectre gunships. Like so, when you shoot one down, you don't get experience for those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because also Spectre gunships don't level up anyway, so like
Turn off headlights? What? That's something I
what's
didn't
what's
expect to read.
turn off headlights. I see. It hides the object. It gives it gives advantage. Apparently, it's not. Wait, does it affect the? Well, I'm not sure actually. Hold on.
No, I
I'm not
don't
sure if
think
the entire
you.
object is gone on stealth. What? Apparently, the headlights are still on. The headlights on
I
the.
I never realized that.
Whoa.
Maybe you should keep that as maybe.
Yeah, like, this is a maybe. This is a maybe. This is weird. Wow. Apparently, it still lights up.
I think it might be a maybe. I don't know what it actually would do though. It might cause
But like,
a crash. It might not.
'cause I think no, because like it probably wouldn't cause a mismatch or a crash. It's just that it's gonna give people an advantage because you just see floating headlights. Floating headlights.
What? I never realized. No, I never seen floating things from a.
I have never seen this bug ever.
But I've not seen people use this.
Sentry drone, yeah, nobody uses this, but apparently someone discovered this.
I use them sometimes, but since I use them, it for me I can still see them when they're stealth. Oh, I've never seen the sentry drone at night. Maybe that's why. Yeah,
It's a maybe.
I think a maybe is good for that.
Someone please test. Someone please test.
I am at 1.05 batch. I still need to go back.
But yeah, this is this is just a thing. Barely visible in some angles.
What does it say?
Avenger headlight barely visible in some angles. This is a model change. This is a model change because it's part of the.
Yeah, in that case, we're not gonna touch it.
Yeah, this is the same thing as before. Model change. Mainly because like we're being careful with that because like maybe when they change the model they nudge the model in a few pixels so that affects physics possibly.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're not sure, better not to add it. Just to avoid stuff because no one really gonna use a lot of sentry drones anyways, and then so it doesn't really get tested much.
Anyway, China command center radar dish deploy animation is cut off early. This is an animation. It should be fine. Yeah, it's mostly just an anim. Oh. That's just the animation time, right? Like it. Yeah, because like you get the radar instantly. So. Yeah.
It's just animation time. That doesn't change. That doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because the moment you get the radar, you get it instantly. You don't have to wait for the animation to happen.
So what am I checking? The stealth fight, the sentry drone thing.
Sentry drone. You go check sentry drone. Yeah, it's funny.
I need a dark map.
I think I'm trying to remember which one. There's one in the. There's a couple. There's a two. There's a 1v1 map. That's a night map. I forget. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a Silent River, I think. But what for which USA is it?
Just check for any USA. What is this? New cannon has no recoil. Oh, that's an entirely.
Actually, how am I
That's
gonna
an
test it if I don't
entirely.
have an enemy?
Yeah, that's the problem. We can always do that later, but like, you know.
I cannot test it without an enemy.
Yeah, this is an entirely new one, isn't it?
New cannon has no recoil and muzzle flash when firing explosive shells. No, the controversial. That might crush
Piece paper
these
left.
matches.
From
If you add them separately with the inner file, it will be alright. But if you use it with 2 different patches, it will cause a crash. I think.
this is a maybe. This is I'm not entirely sure about this one.
Piece paper joined. Pidox joined.
Oh.
Really, really,
Other people.
really. I guess.
Show it. Show
Yeah.
it. Show it. Show it. Oh yeah, it
Oh,
heals
okay.
up magically.
It heal. It looks like it's fixed when it's sold damage. Man,
Oh, it's
people
Comi
find them.
that. It's Comi that figured it out. Of course it is. He checked the entire game code for all the weird bugs.
That's funny. That's funny.
Who sells a Firebase?
Who sells a Firebase? More likely than you think, apparently.
There's only one structure of defense you should sell, and that's a stinger sight, because it keeps shooting while you sell it.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's the only thing you should sell.
Like who sells a Firebase? More likely than you think. Apparently.
Very good, Zexel said.
Maybe because like it works the same way as stingers, because when you sell a Firebase, the unit's still inside fire because
Yeah, you cannot sell the
I
unit.
guess.
What happens with the units after the selling? If you have
They
MDs in there.
just get plopped out. They just get plopped out. That's it.
Okay.
Laser turret, no. Yeah, that's a model change.
Yeah. Apparently it doesn't have snow models. Yeah.
Yeah. Promote Crusader, laser or microwave tank spawn pilots when crushed. Oh yeah,
What?
they should not spawn units when crushing.
What?
Yeah.
Like crushed by an overlord or
like what?
Yeah, only an overlord can crush them.
No, Emperor too.
Yeah.
For me, it counts as an overlord.
Nah.
The infantry
Infinite
second
plane
plane.
and fairly rare.
That's a physics thing. Yeah, it will definitely change balance because
No, they should not patch that. That's actually a fun bug to keep.
Yeah, we're not touching it.
Vertex
We're not
and
touching
Jezza.
It should just stay in there because it's a fun bug to keep. It's like, oh, watch his helicopter. It's like the same with the Alpha Aurora. It just keeps flying around and around in circles. Lovely.
Was that marked correctly as
Mismatch? Yes.
mismatch?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, what else? Remove tiny debris pieces from exploded. That's physics.
Add implementation.
Whole new units, I believe.
Parties.
They do
What is a
technically exist.
partisan?
The models technically exist.
Oh
The
yeah,
models
that's
technically
tiny tech.
exist. But like there's supposed to be some of the civilians when you visit any of the any of the GLA themed places, some of the civilians would arm themselves.
Oh,
yeah,
I never knew.
The models do exist, but like the objects themselves don't.
Okay.
Like it's completely animated and everything. So like they're like angry mobs, but not really.
Oh, here's the one I told you about.
Yeah,
Sneaker soldiers get
Bad
fired
fix.
while Sneaker site is being sold. Bad fix.
Bad fix.
Yeah, that's mismatch. Yeah.
There's a mismatch. Oh, that looks nice. Wow.
I didn't know it
Yes,
had it.
it's a new model entirely. New model entirely.
No, it gave mismatch. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful, actually. But yeah, we have better safe than sorry.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, because the debris.
There was a time that me and Commie used to talk a lot about game bugs. I used to figure out the grain baking bugs, and it would figure out all the sound and model bugs. It was a fun time. He even Scott bugged me once. Sad noises.
Anyway. Supply dash selections and sometimes not played. This is sound. This should be fine. This is fine. Unless it changes something that we don't know. Yeah, audio label. Audio. There we go.
Good job.
Audio added.
Oh, Leggy finally messaged me back.
Anyway. So the worker that spawned from GLA holes.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it is a GLA vanilla worker. Because you can select it with control arrow up and down, but you cannot use it. But you see the hotkeys from it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it is all GLA vanilla workers.
Okay, that's NPM.
Laser
What's
one.
an NPM?
Joined.
At prison?
And that was I think Project Nmod NPM. At prison. Yeah.
Pidox left.
Yeah, I think adding a prison is good.
Not now. Not now. Not now. Hey, we're getting close. Close. Yeah.
Missing stop button for Secret Service. Interesting.
That's funny. Who would get that? But I imagine, like, you know,
See, there's a USA mission where you have them. So I sure, I guess. But whoever whoever uses
make a custom mission like that, yeah.
He's using tooltip string of Jubilee's cut launcher for all
This
Latin
is
language. I think that's fine.
Localization.
Change text mapping. I think that's fine. Streamline key mapping for
Key
all
mapping, detonated related detonation. That's fine. Refactor language. No, that's fine.
Streamline key mapping.
It's
improved, isn't it? And suicide string.
Missing key mappings for HDR for all languages. Yeah, that's fine.
Unique others. Try make a recall animation aborted after kill shot. Oh yeah, where it does like some weird stuff. Wait, can I play it? Oh yeah, the animation would stop, right? If it killed something. I never realized that. Wait, what?
Wow.
I mean, it is
That's
coming.
funny.
Kami knows and figures out all these bugs because he literally watches all the code of each unit. That's why he knows it. You can even cancel the animation, the remaining Scud rocket from a Scud storm. Let's say you fire it 4, you press stop.
But I think
Other
that I
5
think
are not
this is
fired.
fine. But I think this is fine though, because like this is just animations, fixing some animation. This is fine. Yeah, that it doesn't affect how Jarman plays.
Further shearing improvements for the angry mob, I would assume? No.
No,
Oh,
so
it's the
the cheer
missing
button.
man.
The cheer button.
Yeah, C. No, Control C.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, not every unit has it. Not every unit
Not
start
every unit
dancing
has
and
it.
stuff.
Not every unit has it.
But I think that's an extra command for a unit. Doesn't that change stuff?
Well, it doesn't have a command. You can just press Control C.
Yeah, Control C, but it doesn't work in single player. It has to be in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Also, give me 1 second.
I guess this should be fine.
Tell me,
Oh yeah,
Joe. What are you
yeah,
planning to change? Huh? Infantry kind of unused toxin infantry.
yeah. Just in
Wow.
case, just in case some mapper out there uses the unused toxic infantry.
No, the best type of toxin infantry is the one with the arms straight to the left and the right, just arms straight up, and just running it towards you.
No, like fix issues with CIA officers.
Nah.
Oh, there's model changes. There's model changes.
No, let's mark that as yikes, a crash thing. Okay, they will not be there in most games, but imagine a map just having one focus medic.
Yeah.
It might crash.
Yeah. Uh it's effectively a new unit. It's effectively a new unit.
Update change logs.
That's documentation.
Streamline. Move debug. Missing stop button for secret service. Does that cause?
They don't have a stop button by the way. Yes, they don't.
Yeah, but does that cause a crash if you add the button?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if you press the stop, then the other place cannot see it, and then it crashes. Okay, yeah, then. How does someone even figure out for a fucking secret service, man?
I mean,
Who uses those, man?
like they appear in like one map, USA 4.
Broken exploded death animation from certain civilian units. It's an animation, should be alright, right?
Uh.
Condition state, loop. Condition state.
It should be fine. It's an animation. Unless, oh, they changed the physics, right? They changed physics. They changed the physics. They changed the physics. So, they're missing strings. We don't have to worry about it. Boss Burton.
Oh yeah,
What?
you can see the animation of the Jarman in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one from the boss general. It's lightly faster than the other ones.
That's
How
weird.
does you even figure that out? The fuck? And I thought I was the bug expert. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine.
In case you don't know, I have to test each version of the game because I am a total expert at bugging out the game. So I'll be doing.
Set correct names. Oh, and this localization.
Spectre Rec is silent.
I'm crashing into the ground.
Is there audio for that?
Apparently. Huh.
It's audio event.
Neat.
No,
Is
it's
it
not really
important to hear it?
balance. It's just the Spectre automatically gets selected anyway, so people know there's a Spectre coming in. When it
It's
crashes
direct.
on the ground, does it really matter if you can hear it? I think it's alright if you can hear it. Also, it might not be under the fog of war where you can hear it, so it might just be normal, like with where you can see the map there, then you can hear it. I think.
Yeah, it's fine. Localization. Right.
How many pages have you done? 60?
We almost like 30. Well, we started like around 20 something.
Wow.
Since that's where we stopped last time. So like, and we're just continuing. Yeah, there were a few pages added. So like, there's like 10 additional pages to inspect afterwards. But like,
Yeah, how many people are working on this? What the hell? It's just insane how many people are actually working on the patch. It's actually beautiful to see the community coming together for this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
apparently we, as community outposts, are in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
That is apparently we are the center of it all. I
Angry
did not see
mobs
that
spawn
coming.
mobs. Oh, okay. This
Angry mobs
affects physics.
most of from feed.
This affects physics. Launch bone. That's a launch bone thing.
I want to see it.
The rocks come from the feet. Yeah, I see it.
Oh no!
All joined.
Why did you make me see that?
Look at all the rocks, just very low.
I didn't even realize there were rocks. Maybe that's why I never realized.
Now, this is the correct. This is the fix. Now the rocks appear correctly, thrown by the hand.
For fuck's sake, man! I didn't even figure that out. Fucking
I mean,
Kami too, man. I swear to God.
I have a feeling I know how Kami found out. So there would probably be an instance in where the angry mob is attacking up a hill and the rock just lands short.
Yeah, probably like that. Paradox Ranger and Missile Defenders in batches. No, that's not a good change. Because actually, the Paradrop is a very good general promotion.
Basically, it completely changes the Paradrop because it adds missile defenders. Yeah. It removes like 40% of the rangers and adds instead replaces those 40% with missile defenders.
I
So
don't
like
think that would be a good change though.
You'd get like three, like say you get like 3 rangers and 2 missile defenders, something like that.
If you add that for let's say level 2 or 3, you add missile. I think that would be alright. But level 1, I think should just be ranges. Because actually, ranges are way better than the MDs, believe it or not. But people just don't know how useful it is.
They're the highest amount of they're the highest HP regular infantry.
Yeah, the thing is, rangers when they are in the plane, even in the plane, the capture ability already starts to load. So once it actually drops the units in and starts capturing buildings, you can instantly start capturing buildings without the need to wait for the capture ability to load. Because it instantly got loaded while they're starting the plane. So you can instantly start capturing stuff. And I use it a lot in free for all, and actually almost always benefits me. So I'm not sure about changing the power drop.
Object name variant. So wait, this is a balance. No, well, it's a it adds a new string to so that you can identify demolition scale to differentiate demolition scale. So like when you hover over like German Kel, it says demolitions German Kel.
Oh, does
Yeah.
that
Because you can't usually tell.
balance mismatch? Oh,
Yeah, it's not gonna cause a mismatch, but like it's gonna give someone an advantage.
you can see what faction is by just the German kill.
Yeah, you hover your mouse over that
Fuck
German
even does
Kel.
that.
Look,
Like what the
there would
fuck?
be some like there would be people who would be clicking on enemy units just to see the upgrades.
Infantry muzzle flash stuck during
But
transition
German, you would
animation.
already know if it's a demo, no? Because out of the upgrade.
Yeah, you would know. But
So
there's actually a lot in terms of demo gen. There's actually a lot of infantry, a lot of units that don't have the demolitions upgrade on their cameos.
Oh yeah, true.
It's so hard to tell.
You know what the best thing is of all the units is when you have demo, but also stealth. Because if you have
Oh
the
yeah,
stealth command center, you actually get stealth. You can actually make stealth
you get
demo rebels.
camouflage,
Stealth demo rebels. You know how fun that is. Oh yeah,
and it's not reflected on the cameos as
the
well. It's
best thing
funny.
is if you do it with Toxin Rebels as well. So Toxin Rebels are also becoming stealth. I once did it on stream in free for all where I had those both armies. I just massively made a lot of Toxin Rebels, and they kill army fast.
Yep.
But it's so much fun. Nobody expects that. You randomly see a massive army of rebels pinging your tanks out of nowhere.
Infantry muzzle flash stuck and during transitions. I think yeah, it just hypes out. It should be fine. It's that weird thing where the muzzle flash stays when you cancel their attack.
I never noticed. Oh yeah, wait, I did notice. Never mind. There's no
There's no
animation.
animation for damage.
Yeah, that's true. He just
I know
stands to
he
it.
just stares. He just stares at it. I know.
Oh, then there will probably be one from the Saboteur as well, because the Saboteur, when climbing mountains, also doesn't really have animations for it.
Yeah. We also we went through that like
Oh,
a week ago. Yeah. Okay. This is a maybe. This is a maybe because
adding animation instead of changing it, I think is a big difference.
it
Yeah, but
doesn't change.
it has to be tested though. It always gets revealed. Yeah, it only changes the animation for it.
I still say maybe or
Did you check the code? Check the code.
I think it just adds the animation. Like that's what they did. Unpacking. Yeah, it's unpacking.
Mm.
Remove
Case.
Grace nuke.
Oh.
That's an unused thing,
Visible
but like yeah.
bombs shown below nuclear helix bomb wings.
What? Wait, what? What is this? Hold on.
Wait,
2264.
it didn't show the bombs?
2264. What is this? Oh wait, this is a texture. Hold on. It's texture. I remember this last week actually. Hold on. Um oh yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
It's above
so
the
when it's full health, it has those bombs, but then when damaged, it loses the bombs. Something like that.
Sub-object upgrade.
How did people figure that out, man? Sometimes I wonder. Okay, I don't have to say anything else because I noticed with an Emperor when it damaged, there's like a green square on the tank randomly.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's it gives information. It gives a bit of information, but yeah.
So this just
It gives a bit of information because yeah, the bomb wing thing and like the bombs.
I mean,
For some reason,
honestly, yeah, okay, it does change something like that, but I didn't, fucking knew.
yeah.
Like, news command
Wait, what?
sent a scaffold requirement from
No, yeah,
Julie.
this is definitely. Yeah, you only need the scaffold for cash bounty. Yeah.
I actually think Guidebound should always be updated, no matter if you have a command center or not.
Yeah. It's any GLA command center actually. It's any GLA command center.
Yeah, because it works. It's the exact same cash bounty effect.
It doesn't work with other command centers, but it only works with any GLA command center.
Yeah, no, I've seen the
It's
code
funny.
for. It's quite strange because I've worked with the cash bounty before.
Did you know that apparently one of the ways some mods fix cash bounty is to lock it behind an upgrade, because apparently you can.
Lol.
Yeah, like it has like the cash bounty
So it's actually a free.
behavior has an additional like parameter that you can define for like so that you actually benefit from it. So what happens is that you just give the
Yeah, the upgrade then.
no, you just give the special power. But the special power will not activate since you don't have the upgrade, so you have to purchase the upgrade.
Lol.
That's how they make it, like they nerf it so that you spend money to make money.
Okay. Add object name variants to Julie Toxin demo trap. Ah.
Sure. Like who hovers over the toxin demo truck, the demo trap.
The issue with the Toxin demo trap, it does low damage, but it explodes before the animation instead of after the animation. Which is also so fucking strange, man. It just goes boom, boom. Like what the hell is that? It also changes the model of it as well.
Correct names for JLA booby trap for demolition in Brazilian. I mean, you can tell. You can technically tell what the demo the demo trap the demo trap. That's really hard to say.
Yeah, it has the extra TNT on the side.
Yeah, you can tell that one. The toxin one though, you can't tell.
What is that? Ammunition man guard radius.
That's a new unit.
But they might add it to the patch? And that is weird. Maybe for civilians then, but not actually in. So it's a thing you can add with World Builder, but not actually for any faction.
Yeah. Like potentially like stuff with casino maps as well. Could introduce weird units.
I'm very good at making casino maps and weird units like a bomb truck plane. No one would know.
Cash bounty does not mention command center requirement and promotion. Okay, this is I think this is just a. You can check if it's Okay. What? This sounds fishy.
I think that might all cause crashes.
Oh, it adds.
It adds a button to the hole.
Several buttons. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
It is reverted though, so I think this is like we'll indicate it anyway, just in case it's reverted. But like,
It's alright. Resolve intricacies for
maybe.
Gemo. All that. I think that's alright.
Fine.
I
Alright.
cannot stay much longer though. I have to go to work, but it's been nice to checking it out.
It's fine. We're about to finish up anyway, either. Boy.
You know, it was me not getting involved too much. Now I'm getting involved. Okay.
Now the now I chose to do this.
Man, I went to go. I tried to retire, you know, and all that stuff to focus on life. Then I see source code has been released. Fuck! Fuck! You motherfucker! No, but the thing is, I've already made so many changes in live already, and I was already thinking of possibly returning, but I was not sure yet. I still haven't.
Key mappings to battleship bombardment. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, it's a shortcut. It should be fine. It should be fine. It's an STR thing. It should be fine. GLA demo Stinger soldiers explode on death.
What?
Really? Why?
This change makes it duelist. Wait.
Yeah, they yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna
because
crash.
okay, so yeah, here's the funny thing. This is what I find out. What I found out about Demolition General. So yeah, the angry mob for Demolition General, the regular mobs from regular GLA, also they have demolitions.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So like if you take the mob nexus for demo GLA and you have and you change the spawn behavior of it to have to spawn the demo civilians, and you upgrade demolitions, you have demolition civilians.
No, that's overpowered. I think for
It's
an angry mob,
funny.
that would be overpowered. Because you kill
It's
one, it
funny.
explodes, the other ones stay alive. Be like, fuck you, bro. Do that
So
again.
basically the Stinger site one is a similar thing. Now the Stinger soldiers explode the Stinger site.
Okay, in general, I
Civilians
love that
exploding
one.
diabolical.
Because you can actually suicide the Stinger site itself already.
Yeah. I guess. So yeah, this definitely is.
How
This
the fuck
definitely
did people find it out, man? Like, don't you have something better to
I
do,
used this in my
man?
mod actually. I used this in my mod where in Giant Robot Edition yes I made it so that the angry mob can benefit from demolitions.
Lol. RPG and German are not playing explosion effects. That's gonna
What?
change. No?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's just animations. Does it change physics? I think,
Okay, I
yeah.
gotta go though, but now
Yeah.
I can see all the dev things which I couldn't see before. Yeah, because I
Good.
left Community Outpost, you know, and I came back. I lost my
Uh-huh.
immediate role, but I don't want it
Yeah.
back. I don't want
Okay.
it back because there was so much distraction.
Okay.
But yes, good to see everything. I will be active sometimes.
Yeah.
Not on the
Sure.
phone though. Not on the phone. Bye bye,
That's
guys.
fine.
See ya.
Goldfish 1 left.
So I think this is fine. Or is this a maybe?
Laser 1.
The
Left.
one where they get tossed around, right? Demotoxin wrong toxin cloud when suicided. Ah. It changes when the death effect happens. It spawns a new object. Spawns a new object with instant death behavior. Cash bounty logic. No longer handled by any object. What? Oh, okay. It adds an object completely, huh? Okay. I see what they're trying to do. They make it so that you have cash bounty no matter what. Localization. That should have been text. That should have been text, but like um anyway. Uh can damage fire bases on some map. It's a map. Ah, okay. Yeah. This is what Goldberg was talking about when they can benefit from camouflage. Yeah, yeah. So this is a balance mismatch. Yeah, a game mismatch. It's a game mismatch as well.
Season joined.
It is on. Ball supply truck. Sync out of sync. What are the changes to this? 2293. 2293. 93 files. Ah. Oh, okay, yeah. It makes the trucks heavier. Uh, 2292. 2292. Trails. Oh, okay. It's an animation change. It looks to be. It doesn't. It doesn't introduce any new models so far. Uh, wait. There's a. Oh, okay. This should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah. 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 That's a common issue. Skip exploit. Per attacks the badges. Oh, it changes the weapon. It looks to be changes the weapon. Changes the weapon. This is a campaign mission change. Should we mark this as to change? Because it changes player template to yeah. 11 is the maximum amount of commands without having to modify the GUI for that. Yeah. This is a maybe because this is a campaign change, but it uses map ini as well. It modifies player template at ini. So yeah, we have okay. Yeah. Yeah. No longer armor. Ooh, it changes armor. Hazmat. This is chem suits. But yeah, this changes. It adds the infantry missile armor, which is bad shit. Right. Missing muzzle flash. I think this is just a muzzle flash thing. Animation. Yeah, just okay. Fire effects man. They should be fine. It's no launch bones. Yeah.
Calcal joined.
Oh, okay. The unused bayonet. uh, Let me upgrade. Make supply drop some. I remember this. But it changes the kind of has this it changes the kind of it's both reverted, right? Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Info. This is readme. Can no longer be selected. Oh. Yeah, this is a change. This is a balance change. This is a game mismatch change. 'Cause, yeah, should be done. More. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hmm. Help text for Moab should be fine. Punctuation, inconsistencies. That's and missing strings. Uh, text localization. A lot of this is localization. Optimize line breaks. Yeah. Yeah, this is localization.
Calco left.
Localization. Controller. VW. Speech subtitle. Just language and IMI. Improve wording and yep. Oh, okay. It just changes it to like Overlord Speaker Tower. Oh, okay. So when the sound stacking thing. Yeah, these are addressing sound stacking. Oh, it should be fine. It should be fine though. Punctuation inconsistencies. That's localization. Oh, this is another continuation to the cash bounty ones. Yeah. Right. Next. All right. This is texture. The texture. Documentation. And it could, uh, 2369. 369. 369. Change. There's a change to weapon in E. Change to weapon in E. Checking. It adds a death type. It it changes a lot of it adds a lot of change. It adds changes to every missile weapon.
Underscore Tanso underscore joined.
Yo yo.
Hmm. The 2 3 6 7 3 2367. When I'm checking it out. Exploded death type. Weapon INI. Normal exploded. There doesn't seem to be there's not a change to the object itself, but the weapon has a different death type, so it might trigger a different death type on demo yeah demolition units demo units. So yeah, this will cause a mismatch. It's not necessarily a physics thing. It's just that it triggers a different death type. Death effect.
Arctic Dolphin joined.
Yeah. 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 This will cause a mismatch. Yeah, there's physics changes. Because it's assuming this is just an animation fix, this should be fine. It's an yeah, it just adds the maintain across states. That means it would yeah that means the it would maintain the frame it had when going through states. So this is an animation thing. Fine. This affects delay. It affects. This is a it has a it adds it hides the salvage upgrades. Yeah. Yeah. It's an STR change. Okay, that definitely is a mismatch. Um, it disables the sound effect when I think yeah 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 that's text text strength and weight consistency. Yeah. This is text. Filter filter. we'll stop by we'll stop after we've done the first page, I guess. There's still the 10 additional pages, but I guess it's gonna be covered someplace at sometime else. There's gonna be even more by then. In any case. Mm-mm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that changes to 417. To 417. 417. Okay. It's a game. It's a game mismatch. Anyway, where are we next? Split core option. Okay, this is a bundle thing. Ignore this. Texture slab. Texture. Change. Documentation. Texture. Documentation. Texture. Texture. A lot of these are textures. Test maps. Yeah, remove test maps. That's right. That was a quick one.
Fighter 19 joined.
Hello there.
Hi.
What's up?
This is we're looking for possible mismatch potential things in the issue list.
I see. Sorting
Texture.
issues.
Yeah. These are textures. Documentation. Yeah. Yeah, this is large CCG texture. I think this is just no. This is fine. We can these textures. That's another texture. Common. Yeah, that's how. Hmm. Yeah, this is directly changes. Fine. Mod builder. These are textures. What texture? A lot of these are textures now. Cause project. Mod builder. Uh, let's check this out. 2424. 424. From Humvee. Yeah, it adds a completely new object. It's a projectile, a completely new projectile to be more precise. But yes, It's a huge projectile. Yeah, so we'll call the mismatch. Yeah, this is the mismatch. It's reverted, but it's not marked. So add it to the list of things that were reverted. Also, like we may have forgotten something there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's 2 decibels. What? Change that. The documentation. Alright, okay. We're about to be done. A lot of these look to be texture changes. Which really shouldn't matter as as assuming no sneaky file got in there. Ah, right. Yeah, this seems to be textures. This texture. There's a lot of textures. This is a lot of textures. So textures. Barricade textures. 1v1 stats HTML. Okay. Damage. This is documentation. Uh, Texture. Documentation.
Since when have you
Floating
already been here?
pixels? I guess, yeah, they were
joined.
floating pixels. Yeah?
Since when have you already been here, man? Holy shit, you've been fixing the entire day. God.
Yeah. We're almost done though. We're almost done. We're just we burned through like 20 something pages of this.
Good job, man.
Final page. Look, this looks to be text and textures, but we'll see. That's documentation. Documentation. Um, that's management. No logo. That's 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 executable. I think that's Gen tool. That's a Gen tool thing. Comparison. Is this documentation or is this actual changes? 2573. Oh, okay. It's a text file. It's a text file. It's fine. It's a text file. Look a comment text.
Joker 5073 left.
Fine.
Oh man, the boss is here.
Hi. Text fixes should be fine. These are string fixes. Oh, these are Python. This should be fine. Should be fine. Change log, back next
Kelkal joined.
documentation. Localization. The comments. These are text
Not the
fixes.
country. Not the country.
Same
Polish.
thing.
Polish. Polish.
Damn, we have Polish night pictures.
You don't want to know how many times that confused me.
Introduce the first bobber texture, man. Holy shit.
Mogadishu textures. Change logs. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Beautiful. Cleanly organized. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Congratulations, you made it through. Can you check maybe how many there are now?
On.
So you can type in label colon and then the keywords.
Game mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
383.
Yeah, and how about the maybe? You need to add that. Mm-hmm.
56.
440.
These are the ones we need testing for. We need someone to test for. Like that sentry drone one was weird. the sentry drone one.
Ideally, we have somebody package all of the. I guess not all. We
Here.
need to test them one by one.
Yeah, sentry drone headlights for some reason. That one's weird. Who found this out?
What the hell is this description, man? Holy fuck.
I think